few minutes and show you what you'll be receiving. First off, when you receive your kit and open it, you'll see a welcome letter from me, and on the letter is the address of a secret website that you can go to and watch instructional videos for all the tricks, plus additional tricks you can learn. And there are some bonus free downloads that you can download books and learn lots of other tricks to supplement what's in your kit. Also in your kit you'll find an instruction manual which will explain to you how to do all of the tricks in the kit, plus give you lots of ideas you can do with each deck of cards or apparatus that comes with your kit. Okay, so let's get started and look at some of the things you'll be receiving. First of all, you're going to receive what I call a card box. And this box has lots of uses. For example, you could change one card into another card. You could make a card disappear. You could change a dollar bill into a $5 bill, etc. So we're going to come back to that in just a minute. But now I'd like to show you the first deck of cards that I ever learned to use when I was just learning Magic. It's called the Svengali Deck. The Svengali Deck is a pretty unique deck of cards. There's lots of things you can do with it. For example, you can just riffle through the cards, have someone stick their finger in there, and you say, well, you could have picked the 5 of clubs, but you didn't. You stopped at the 6 of hearts. You didn't stop at the 5 of hearts, you stopped at the 6. So let me show you a miracle. I'm going to take that 6 of hearts, I'm going to tap the deck, and the 6 of hearts will invisibly go back into this card case that I showed you when we just started out. How about that? I'm going to take the 6 of hearts, I'm going to put that back into the deck, and I'm going to show you a couple other tricks you could do with the deck. For example, you could show someone the top card, which is the King of Spades. I'm going to lay that off to the side, and kind of riffle the cards again, or you could just cut them different ways, and you could say you could have picked the Jack of Clubs when you told me to stop, but no, by a miracle, you picked the 6 of hearts, which I forced you to do. And I'm going to take that 6 of hearts and cause it to change places with the King of Spades like that. So now, the 6 of hearts is here because the King of Spades has returned back into the deck. Now here's the most amazing thing you can do with the deck. You can show everyone that all the cards are different, or you can blow on it and say the magic words and all of the cards will change into the selected card, the 6 of hearts. So every card is now the 6 of hearts. But if you say the magic words abracadabra, then they're all different again. So that's the Svengali deck. I think you'll really enjoy using that, and there's just lots of tricks that you can learn to do with this deck of cards. Next, you're going to receive the Phantom marked deck of cards. The marked deck of cards has marks on the back, so that you will know what the card is without looking at the front, but the person that you're doing the magic for won't have any idea. For example, if you fan the cards out, let me just do that again. If you fan the cards out and ask someone to pick one, for example, they pick this card, while they're looking at it, you say, remember that card, concentrate on it, think about the card, and concentrate, and the card you're thinking of is the 10 of hearts, you see. Because every card has markings on it. For example, this card I could tell you is the Joker. This card, King of Spades. Okay? So the idea is that each card has a secret marking on it, and only you will know the marking. Now this will take some practice. You'll have to look in the instruction book, learn where the markings are, and memorize what they are. But once you do, you'll be able to do some real miracles. Now, since this is a magic deck, you can do some magic tricks with it, but you can also do regular tricks. Let me just show you a couple of things you could do with this. For example, you just cut the card, you tell somebody, tell me stop. Okay, you stopped me on the 5 of diamonds. I want you to remember that card because before I started doing magic for you today, I have a card box with another deck of cards, and I put one card on top because I knew that you would select, if I can get the top one out, I knew you would select the 5 of diamonds, you see, okay? But what's even more amazing than that, let's get that back in here and put everything back together like it was. So I'm going to take the card box, I'm going to return it to the card case. I'm going to tap on it like that. I'm going to wave my hands, and the deck of cards completely vanishes. Okay? It's the Vanishing Card Box, coupled with this deck of phantom cards. Now, you can do some other tricks with this too. For example, here's a trick I'll teach you once you buy the kit, and this you can do with any deck of cards. For example, you lay out the cards in, let's say, 3 piles like this. You tell somebody, pick any card you want off of any stack. Let's say they pick this one. So they pick the 8 of diamonds. So you ask them to remember that, and you say, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock that 8 of diamonds through the table. I'm going to make it go all the way through the table. Okay, and there's 3 ways I can do that. I can hit it with my flat hand, I can hit it with my fist, or I can hit it with my knuckles. Now, which way would you like me to hit your card to knock it through the table? So let's say they say knuckles. Okay. All right, in order to do this, the soft spot of the table is over here. So I'm going to put your 8 of diamonds here. I'm going to take the other cards, put them on the bottom to catch your card. Just like you said, I'm going to pick the knuckles, and your card is no longer there because it's gone through the deck. Okay? So not only is this a marked deck, you can use it as a regular deck to do lots of magic effects and fool all your friends and family. So I think you'll enjoy this. Next up, I'm going to show you the 3-card monte. This is called a find the ace type trick. Hopefully you can see it. There's an ace of hearts, a 3 of clubs, and a 2 of spades. Just by twisting them like this, I can make the ace change places. It's now in the middle. The idea of this trick is to keep track of where the ace is. So for example, I'll put the ace here, I'll put the 3 here, and I'm going to put the 2 off to the side. I take these 2 cards and wiggle them, and they'll change places. So now the 3 of clubs is here, the ace of hearts is over here, and the 2 is back here. So we have the 3, the ace, and the 2, and once again, we're just going to blow on them, and the ace jumps back over on the end. So I'm going to take the ace, put it here, I'm going to take the 3, put it here, I'm going to turn the 2 up so you can see it. So now there's only 2 cards, but still it works. We have the 3 here, we have the ace here, and we have the 2 here. And just one more time, the ace is in the middle. I'm going to twist them again, make the ace go back to the corner. This time I'm going to make it almost impossible for you not to be able to find the ace, because I'm going to put the 3 and the 2 face up over here. So now where would you say the ace is? Most people would say it's here, but you see, that's the 3 because I don't have an ace. I have 2 3s and a 2. So that's called the find the ace trick, or the 3-card monte. So I think you'll enjoy playing with that. And there's lots of other routines you can do with these cards. Okay. Next, we have what's called a stripper deck, and you can also do regular tricks with this. For example, have somebody pick a card, and I'll teach you how to do this when you buy the kit too. Let's say they pick the 5 of hearts, okay? So we're going to put that on top, and I'm going to cut the cards one time, and your 5 of hearts that you picked is going to turn upside down, just in the deck. So you spread them out, and there's the 5 of diamonds. It was supposed to be the 5 of hearts, but this tells me your card is 5 cards down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and what was your card? It was the 5 of hearts, you see. So the strange things happen when you put 2 5s together. They always attract the 4 aces, you see. Pretty cool. So that's the trick that you can do with any deck of cards, and I'll teach you that. But what exactly is a stripper deck? Okay, well, let's find out. So you can take the ace of hearts and say we're going to stick it in the deck way down here. We're going to take the ace of clubs, stick it a little bit further up. Get it in there. We're going to take the ace of diamonds, stick that in there, and the ace of spades, we'll stick that in there. And you'll notice that none of the cards are touching. They're all in separate places in the deck, but we're going to push them in the deck like this, and then simply strip them out of the deck. All 4 aces come out of the deck, even though they're in different places. You could shuffle the cards, it wouldn't make any difference, okay? You could also have someone just select a card. So in this case, let's say we select Queen of Spades, put that back in the deck. You can shuffle them if you want to. I'm just simply blowing the cards. And look at there, your card comes right out. Okay, that's called a stripper deck because you can strip selected cards out of the deck. You can also use it as a regular deck of cards. Okay, so there's some great tricks in this kit. And don't forget, along with the kit, you'll have access to the secret website with lots of free downloads plus instructional videos on how to do the tricks in the kit. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you considering purchasing Jim Stott's Ultimate Card Magic Kit, and I'll see you on the secret website. Thanks.